Okay, I'm going to tie this. It's a 6-strand Matthew Walker. The last Matthew Walker knot I tied for YouTube was a 10-strand one, which is probably the wrong way to go because it's more complicated. I should have started with a simpler one first. But here we go, this is a 6-strand. It's relatively easy to tie if you're just methodical and slow. Don't try and rush it. And in hard laid cord it ties up really nicely and maintains a really nice structure. So hope you enjoy this. So let's get started. I've just plaited this, so there's 3 strands, and then tied it off with a constrictor. So we open it up and to get the strands into some sort of natural order. And start with any one. The one closest to you is one I usually start with. You make a loop like that. Make a loop. Now, I was criticised for a little bit for making this 2 moves, which makes it a little bit longer to do than one of the other ways of doing a Matthew Walker, but you can do it in 1 move, which is just to put your hand behind everything and pull it through. Now, pick the next one in line, which is that one there. Put that through. And then put your hand behind, pull it through. This is, as I said, slightly quicker, but it also lets you see what you're tying, which, if you see there, you're just tying an overhand knot. And that's all the Matthew Walker is, just a series of overhand knots intertwined. So now we have 2. So take the next one in line, which will make... There's always one that's a bit in the middle. We'll make it that one. So it goes through there. Now put your hand behind all of these ones and grab it. Pull it through. Well, you've made another overhand knot, and just kind of neaten it up and put it in order so that you're collecting them one after the other under that thumb. And they start to fan out here. So take the next one, which is that one there. Put it through that hole. Put your hand through everything, behind everything, and pull it through. And just tidy it up so it's about the same size, and you're collecting it under your thumb to keep them all in order. The next one is that one. These cords are quite long because I'm going to make a small bell rope. So it goes through there. Put your hand behind everything that's waiting. These ones are all waiting. One of them is the one we're working with, and the other one's a waiting one. So just put your hand behind, grab it, and pull it through. See, another overhand knot. We get that out of the way, see? It's just a simple overhand knot. So pull it up. I've got just enough space there to put the last one through. And again, put your hand through. Pull it up. Okay, now shorten them all up a little bit. In my case, they're a bit long. So. Okay, now we start fairing the knot up. So you start with that first one you did, which was right down the bottom here. We bring that up and we take a little bit of slack out of it. The next one is there. We bring that up, take a little bit of slack. So they're still staying parallel. The next one comes up, and a little bit of slack out. I'm going to go back and pull a little bit out of the first two we did as well. Don't pull them too tight because you need a bit of room to move. Okay, we're up to this one. That's where it comes out, and that's the one that controls it. Keep going. Keep going. See, this one is starting to get a bit buried, so just pull it out. Just go through and take a little bit of slack out of each one. Keeping them parallel, so you're pushing them into their spot. Okay, that's close. So at this point I'll give it a bit of a roll. Just kind of nestles them all into position. Grab one, give it a tug, each one in turn, and pull these sort of out from there so they don't get stuck underneath themselves. There's not much slack in this. I'm not actually making much progress by pulling it, but there's a little click on each one. When there's no more, you're done. Okay, it's a little bit folded there, so just give it a bit of a roll. Okay, pretty much done. So that's a 6-strand Matthew Walker. They're all tied the same way. You can do larger or smaller. I'm going to carry on and do a small bell rope. I might show a little bit of what I'm doing along the way. We'll see how we go. Thanks.